All right. We're live. We're good to go. What's going on tonight, Dan? Welcome everybody to Trivia Vice. The what is it? What's the word? The inaugural trivia game that we're running right here. So, guys, anybody that is intrigued what it is, basically, this is going to be a weekly thing. We're going to start off doing it once a week, every Wednesday night. If it gets really popular, then we'll probably do multiple nights a week for it. But we're going to have fun. 25 questions. We already have everything ready to go for you guys. And we're going to do 25 questions. And Dan's going to kind of go over the rules of engagement, so to speak, how we're going to do it. And hopefully his internet doesn't crap out on us while he's trying to do it here. He's got some kind of a lag going on the last couple days.
Yeah, I apologize, guys. My picture might be a little poor right now. I'm going to get that figured out in the meantime. But so the rules are simple. Each question, there's going to be just a finite amount of time. I believe it's 14 seconds for each question to answer. All you got to type in is 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments. Doesn't matter if you're on Facebook or on YouTube. Type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments for your answer. At the end of each question, we'll tell you who got it right and wrong, and it'll tally the points. There's going to be 5 questions, correct, Kyle? 5 questions for each round?
Yeah, 5 rounds, 5 questions each round, and we'll let you know ahead of time what the category for that round is. We actually have a software we're going to be using that'll be calculating everybody's point totals and everything for you. So it'll give you I think it's 20 seconds to answer, and then at that point it'll calculate everybody's answers, and it'll show us a leaderboard at the end of each round, so we have an idea who won that round, and then we can start kind of calculating who the ultimate winner of it is.
Absolutely.
So let's take a look. Let's see who we've got in here. Let's do some introductions here before we get started for it. We've got Buff Edits. He says, "What is up, the world?" What's going on, Buff Edits?
What's up?
Sean's in here. Sean, what's going on, man? How we doing? Buff Edits says trivia. Damn right, it's trivia. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Yep. Got Dirk here. What's going on, Dirk?
Sean says, "What is we're going to have fun for 200, Alex?" Absolutely. No, we're going to have a good time. I don't even know how long it's going to go for, however long the timer lasts on it. Probably, I don't know, I would say probably 45 minutes to an hour. So we should have some fun with it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's up, Steph?
Stop me, please. It says, "Hey, guys, what's going on?"
Caden, what's going on, man?
Caden, how you doing?
Mitchell says, "Hello, boys." How we doing, Mitchell? Curtis says, "Yo." I'm going to say,
Curtis,
yo back.
what's up? We'll get started in just a minute.
You what?
We'll get started in just 1 minute here.
All right. You let me know when you're ready, and we'll let her rip.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll share my screen.
Hold on 2 seconds here.
You want to send that to me, Kyle? The link for some reason expired. That's weird.
Yeah, hold on.
Why I did that.
Bum, 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 bum. And all right, give me 2 seconds here. Let me save that and tell it we're going to start here. All right, you should be good.
All right. Here we go. So one of the biggest things to remember, guys, like 5 categories, 5 questions each. Your first answer will be your final answer. If you try answering again, so if you say 1 and then you change your mind because you look on the comments and everyone else is saying like 4, it's going to take your first answer and your first answer only. So keep that in mind. Without further ado, here we go.
Dan's gonna read off questions and answers for it.
Yes. That's mostly because I got a soothing voice. So, all right, question number 1. We are in the movie category. What did Alfred Hitchcock use as blood in the film Psycho? This is a really fun one. Is it 1, ketchup, 2, red food coloring, 3, maple syrup, 4, chocolate syrup?
You know, I'm a big movie buff. I would not have gotten that. And guys, I apologize. Those letters are not supposed to be black. They're supposed to be white. I'm going to fix those on the upcoming ones right now.
Yeah, the inaugural trivia is bound to have a little hiccups, but that's okay.
Apparently, I can't fix it now, so we're gonna have to just make do with it tonight.
That's okay. So it takes a second for its computing answers. In the meantime, we got 10 seconds for it until the next one, and let's see what we got. All right, question number 2. In what Disney movie can you spot the character Pac-Man if you look closely enough in some scenes? Is it 1, Big Hero 6, 2, Tron, 3, Fantasia, or 4, Monsters, Inc.?
All right, Dan, I may have to share my screen because maybe everybody else. Okay, there it finally goes. But yeah, there's a huge lag on yours.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do that real quick. Let's switch it over.
All right, give me 2 seconds here. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Dan's internet for some reason is.
Yeah, I'm gonna call my provider.
All right, hold on here. I got too many tabs pulled up. All right, let me tell it to pause this real quick. There we go. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let me try sharing that on my screen here. Give me 2 seconds there, guys. Private.
And we want to make sure for some reason it wasn't, did it show the answers? It wasn't showing the answers for some reason. And I don't know why. But we're going to figure it out real quick. I do apologize. We run through several of these tests, and for some reason, naturally, something's going to go wrong on this.
All right, let's try this. Bum, 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 bum. All right, can you see that?
Yep, we're good.
All right, problem is I'm going to have to be able to run it from here too, so hold on. And resume. Make sure it's resuming here. There we go.
In Back to the Future Part 2, Marty and Dr. Emmett Brown go to which future date? Is it number 1, August 28th, 2015, July 20th, 2015, January 25th, 2015, or October 21st, 2015? This is one I actually do not know. I'm not a huge Back to the Future fan. I'm a huge movie buff. Back to the Future is not one of them I'm too familiar with.
Pretty sure I know it. Let's just see if I'm right there. I just watched Back to the Future Part 2 not that long ago.
Question number 4. In the film Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, why was Harry Potter's scream after Sirius Black died muted? Is he too loud, too agonizing, too harsh, or too violent?
I know that one. See how many Harry Potter fans we have out there, guys. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I unfortunately was not a big Harry Potter fan as a kid. I wish I was, but as I've gotten older, I've definitely learned to appreciate Harry Potter. So I actually watched all the movies before I read any of the books too, which I wish after reading the books. I mean, the movies are great, but the books are so much better. Like I wish I would have read the books first, because that would have filled in so many things that the movies left out.
All right, final question in this category. In the movie V for Vendetta, what is the date Masked Vigilante V urges people to remember? Is it number 1, November 6th, number 2, November 4th, number 3, November 5th, or number 4, September 5th? I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I'm going to be honest.
I was gonna say that it's been a little while since I've seen it myself. I don't know. It's interesting because they've got the 4th and 6th of November in there, and then they also have September 5th in there. Kind of throwing everything off on it. So I don't know, to be honest with you. It's been a long time. Yeah, I probably haven't seen that in. I mean, what I'm trying to even think. What year did that come out?
I think it came out in 2005, if I'm not mistaken. But
it's been a while. As you say, I probably haven't seen it in 10 years.
Definitely one of the first of the new comic book Rising. So here we are as the leaderboard. So the winner of the first round was Sean with 4 correct answers, Buff Edits with 3, and Stephanie Stevens with 3 as well. So looks like, but they also take into account the speed of which you answered the correct questions. So looks like Stephanie gets 1 point, Sean gets 1 point, and Buff Edits all get 1 point for getting the top 3. At the end, we tally it up, guys. The winner, whoever has the most points total. So top 3 for each round will place 1 point.
All right, let's move it into. We're going TV is the next category here. So we'll give it 30 seconds here. Give everybody a chance to collect their thoughts a little bit and get prepped. So see if there's any TV buffs out there. Anybody that watches way too much TV.
They're gonna soon call it like streaming. Kids are soon not gonna know what TV is. They're gonna think it's just streaming.
You're probably right.
All right. And here we go. Well, maybe keeps bouncing back on us here. There we go. Question number 1.
I'll take this category.
All right, let's see what you got.
Right. Who played the Sun Baby in the original run of Teletubbies? Was it 1, Pui Fan Lee, 2, Sue Monroe, 3, Jessica Smith, or 4, Lisa Brockwell? Man, Teletubbies. There's something I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, that was a little past our time, I think, mostly. But
if you guys want to know what the answer was, the answer for that was Jessica Smith. So whoever answered Jessica Smith, congratulations. If you answered 3, you got it right.
Yeah, for some reason, normally it shows us the answers at the end, who gets it right and wrong. I'm not sure why it's not doing that.
Maybe it's just, there it is.
There we go. Hey, all right.
Look at that. The one that nobody answered.
Yep. Nobody is a Teletubby nerd. And I'm not surprised by that. That was a tough one.
The fact that show gained popularity is mind-boggling. All right, number 2. How long was Ken Jennings' win streak on Jeopardy? How many weeks? How many no, not weeks. How many episodes? Number 1, 88. 2, 49. 3, 74. 4, 62.
Ken Jennings is, I think, going to be he's the number 1 replacement, they're saying. For
I was going to say, isn't he going to be the new host?
All
right, so Dan, what's your guess? Well, we're waiting for this thing to compute here.
I think it's either 3 or 4. I think it's either 74 or 62.
I was thinking it was 3.
That's what I got.
When in doubt, you pick C or 3. That's always my logic. It's science, really.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see. So 74. Yeah, we would have been right.
74. There
we go.
Yeah, I like Ken Jennings. I think he makes a good host. Makes it pretty fun. So
he's gonna be smarter than all the contestants.
Yeah, no kidding. That's got to drive you nuts to know every question.
All right, number 3. Who played the waitress in the spam sketch of Monty Python's Flying Circus? Any Monty Python fans out there? Number 1, Eric Idle. 2, Graham Chapman. 3, John Cleese. 4, Terry Jones.
Now, I think John Cleese was actually part of the skit of the Monty Python, the ensemble cast. I'm pretty sure it's what he's known for.
That's what
originally.
That's what I was thinking.
So
he's also the only name on there that I actually recognize. Let's find out. Terry Jones.
Terry Jones. I did not get that one right. I went with Graham Chapman. Graham Chapman sounded the most English sounding name of all of them. So looks like I was not alone in that. A lot of people thought Graham Chapman. That sounds very British to me. So
Graham just sounds kind of like a British name.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 4, in Star Trek Voyager, which episode did Voyager establish real-time communication with Starfleet headquarters? 1, Pathfinder. 2, Message in a Bottle. 3, Someone to Watch Over Me. 4, Counterpoint.
This is tough for Kyle. Like Kyle and I are.
I was never a Trekkie. Diehard Star Wars fan, but I was never a Trekkie.
We were the Star Wars guys, so we never got into it. Maybe eventually I'll try.
I don't know.
It
just doesn't feel right. Do you have a guess?
I guessed. What did I guess? I guessed 3. Someone to Watch Over Me. That's a really good name for an episode. I don't know why.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say Message in a Bottle.
Message in a Bottle. Pathfinder. Oh, we did get someone to get it right though. See, you and I, the crowd's following us. They all think the same things.
Mm-hmm. Great minds think alike.
Exactly. All right.
These great minds can't answer these. All right, Dan should know this. In the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants, what did the acronym EVIL stand for? Every villain is lemonade. Every villain is lemons. Every villain is limes. Or each villain is lemonade.
Guys, I am 28 years old and I have an unhealthy obsession with SpongeBob. So this one was a no-brainer for me. This is actually one of the better episodes in my opinion, where they're all the super league there. They all have superpowers.
I love SpongeBob. I remember evil, but I can't remember what it stands for. I think it's number 1.
Every villain is lemons.
Oh, okay. I would have gotten that wrong.
Yep. Come on, Kyle.
Wow. I suck.
We have a lot of SpongeBob fans. This makes my heart happy.
Bunch of closet SpongeBob fans right there. Maybe not closet fans. Maybe I don't know. Carlos pulling out the win in that one.
So Carlos, it looks like Stephanie.
Stephanie's pulling into the lead. That's her second leaderboard up there.
Yep. And Carlos. And then looks like Sean. I'm going to bump Sean on there because that's me on there. That's participating just for funsies. So, all right. So Carlos with 1, Stephanie with 2, Sean with 2, and Buff Edits with 1. Here we go.
All right. We got 45 seconds. We're going into sports. All right.
This is going to be a fun one.
This is where Daddy takes over right here.
Sports can be tough, though, because sometimes you get things like
it depends on what sport. Who won the 1943 PGA Championship?
Or like who was the first, I don't even know, bowler to ever, have a perfect game. The random ones like that. I'm about basketball and maybe a little soccer and a little football, maybe a little bit. Pretty much basketball. And that's about it.
All right, you reading these ones, Dan?
Sure, let's do it. Question number 1. In what sport is a shuttlecock used? I just played this the other day.
Yeah.
Is it number 1, table tennis, 2, rugby, 3, badminton, 4, cricket? You know what's funny? Cricket, I can't believe cricket hasn't gotten more popular outside of like India, because honestly, it just seems like a fun sport. It seems like baseball, just more savage.
Yeah.
That's also not fair. I'm not a huge baseball fan, so it's probably a little unfair for me to say that.
All right. So this one right here is number 3. See how many peeps got that.
Yeah, who came up when they're inventing the sport badminton? Who the hell decided to name it shuttlecock? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Why not just call it a birdie like everyone else? But why does everyone call it a birdie instead of no one wanted to run around saying shuttlecock apparently? So, all right, looks like most people got that one. Question number 2: which Portuguese island is soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo from? So number 1, Terceira; 2, Madeira; 3, Santa Maria; and 4, Porto Santo. This one I don't know. I know obviously Ronaldo, but
I think I know. Yeah, see, this is one of those weird questions that
if
it
you're a
asked like
fan of him,
that'd be easy, but
yeah, if you're a fan of him, but
I think it's number 4.
number 4.
And by think, that's a very loose think right there. I'm kind of thinking I just like read that somewhere a long time ago. But we'll find out.
It's a fact.
Oh,
It's science. Oh, it is Madeira? Madeira? I don't know how to pronounce that. Interesting. I don't know how many islands are from Portugal, but apparently there's several. All right, so question number 3. Who won the 2015 college football CFP national championship? Kyle's going to know this. Is it the Alabama Crimson Tide, the Clemson Tigers, the Ohio State Buckeyes, or the Wisconsin Badgers? See, to me, when in doubt with college football, you go with Alabama, just because like within the last 10 years or last 15 years.
So this is interesting because I got to remember what year was it, 2014 or 2015 that it started. If Ohio State won the first ever one, and then Alabama won right after that, so it's one of the two. Wisconsin's never been to the Final Four, and
Right.
Clemson didn't start dominating till 2016 or 2017. I was gonna say I think it's Ohio State because I think 2015 would have been the first year.
I'm sorry I gave bad advice. Don't listen to me ever again. I like to think everyone was thinking the same thing I did. When in doubt, you just go with Nick Saban. Don't question it. Question number 4. What is Tiger Woods' all-time best career golf score? See, now these are the ones that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Is it 61, 65, 63, or 67? All are amazing scores. I about quadruple that when I go on a course.
Yeah, that's like the first 3 holes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with.
A lot of people went with 1.
I'm gonna say 3, 63.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like kind of in the middle, but the lower part of the middle.
Interesting.
Seems like a solid play.
61 seemed ridiculously low, but I mean it's Tiger, so I mean okay, all these seem ridiculously low. I'm curious.
Oh,
it is 61. Wow. Holy cow, that's insane. But yeah, Tiger in his prime, man.
Of course, as you say, Tiger in his prime, he was a beast. Now he just stay healthy.
Which is kind of funny because you think of golf and you think like a prime. Your prime's like when you're 50. All right, question number 5. All right,
any hockey buffs out there? Here you go.
The AHL affiliate team of the Boston Bruins is named what? The New Haven Bruins, the Cambridge Bruins, the Hartford Bruins, or the Providence Bruins? Interesting. What would you go with, Kyle?
I'm expecting that Mitchell Scotta is going to know just because I see his icon as a Buffalo Sabres icon. So I'm going to expect that he's going to have the right answer. I believe it's number 3, Hartford Bruins.
That's a tough one though, because if that's not your team, because he's a Sabres fan. So if the Bruins,
I'd say unless that's your team or you're a big hockey fan. I mean, I'm a big hockey fan. I believe it's Hartford.
No, it was. Oh no, it wasn't correct. Wow.
A lot of people said Hartford. Wow.
Carlos got that right.
Carlos, the only one.
Solo one. Wow. The Providence Bruins. That doesn't even sound good. That doesn't roll off the tongue.
No.
All right, the winner looks like Buff Edits gets bumped up to 2. Carlos gets bumped up to 2 for pointage, and looks like Dirk gets on the board here with 1. All right, we're on to the 4th round, peeps. 4 out of 5. We're cooking now.
Going geography.
Oh boy, this is
Look at
where
this. I threw a wild card in there for the last one. Board games.
board games. That's a fun one. I like that.
I love
Geography
board
is gonna be hit or miss for me because certain regions I'm pretty well versed, and then like at the same time I couldn't even, I'm not good with what a lot of people know. Like African countries are tough for me because they always change their names so often. I can't keep up.
This thing loves to like count down super fast and then retract and go back where it was.
It's very dramatic. I like it. Do you want to take this
Yeah,
one,
I can
Kyle?
take these. I'll take these ones.
All
All
right, here
right,
we
number
go.
one. Which of these is not a city in India? Number one, Hyderabad. Number two, Islamabad. Number three, Ahmedabad. Number four, Ghaziabad.
That's why I tell people all the time, I'm a
You know
debad.
what I think about this question? This question is bad.
Yeah, exactly. Reading it at first when we were going through them together, I thought this was a pretty good one, but now that I'm hearing out loud, I'm like, man, this is a tough question. I'm sure there's someone out there who's an India buff when it comes to geography. So
Maybe we have somebody that lives in India.
Stephanie says, can you repeat those? No, I'm a bad at pronouncing these.
Islamabad.
Islam. It just seemed like such a phony name. But honestly, they all kind of sound weird, I guess. But that's a mouthful. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. All right, number two. The towns of Brugalat, Arlan, and Eighth are located in which country? Wow, okay. Number one, Andorra. Two, France. Three, Belgium. Or four, Luxembourg.
I like saying Luxembourg. Just
I do too.
it's
Any
a
any traveling
very
aficionados?
yep. We need to have
Yeah,
our mom on here.
I was
She'd be
gonna
able to.
say, yeah, she would probably get every one of these. Meanwhile, I can't tell north from south. So, like in all seriousness, my wife had to. She was at a doctor's appointment the other day. Call was done, and she had anesthesia, so I had to go pick her up. And they're like, "Okay, so you can pick her up at the south entrance of the hospital." I'm like, "Okay, which is where?" And she's like, "On the south side of the hospital." I'm like, "Which is where?"
Oh, that's funny. All right, Belgium. Okay.
It's like I was near the what is it, the sphere of whatever it is. Let's see. What is the land connecting North America and South America? One, the Isthmus of Suez. Number two, Urals. Number three, the Isthmus of Panama. Number four, Australia. I don't even know. Australasia?
This geography
Oh,
one's killing me.
Australasia. God,
Now
I can't read.
I paid attention enough in Spanish class of all things. I think it's the well. He would have said the Panama Canal keeps going in my head, but I said Suez because that seems that I don't know why my gut was telling me Suez,
I
but
was gonna say I kept thinking the Suez.
I know both. Oh, okay. It's like it was the Panama Canal. Man, Senor Anderson would have been really mad at me for that one.
Yep. Yeah, I thought it was the Suez.
Stephanie says, Kyle, you're killing me with your pronunciations.
The emblem on the flag of the Republic of Tajikistan, I don't know, features a sunrise over mountains below what symbol? One, bird. Two, sickle. Three, crown. Four, tree. Yeah, we might have to tone down the geography questions on the next one.
Yeah, these are tough ones. I'm going to be well. We said that, but then a lot of people got the last one right. So maybe it's just us. We're dum dums when it comes to geography.
Well, like I said, what is the thing on SpongeBob? I'm trying to remember where they get like
The
dumb.
the orb of confusion.
Yeah, that's like me when it comes to geography.
It was the crown. Okay. That
Thank
was
thank God for GPSs because I can't read a map. Number 5. The Pyrenees Mountains are located on the border of which two countries? Now, I might know this. 1, Italy and Switzerland. 2, France and Spain. 3, Norway and Sweden. 4, Russia and Ukraine. Is it Pyrenees or Pyrenees Mountains? I feel like Pyrenees.
I think you can say
Isn't that
either
a type of flower?
I think so. I think I could be wrong, but both ways you said it sounded right, to be honest.
Isn't that a type of dog too?
Yeah, I think so.
Pyrenees Mountain Dog. Yeah. Man, that word gets used a lot.
Well, at least no, you're thinking Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh. Well, crap. Pyrenees flower, right?
Yeah, I think you're right there. All right, well, France and Spain. Okay, that's interesting.
I thought it was Norway and Sweden.
I'll be honest. If I'm looking at a map, I wouldn't realize France and Spain are going to be bordering each other. That's part of geography is a little iffy for me. It looks like Caden goes on the board here with 1. So congratulations there, Caden. Curtis goes on the board with 1. And Buff Edits takes the lead with 3 points going into the final round.
All right. Board games it is.
This is going to be a fun one. Because I don't know what to expect. This is actually the final one you didn't show me. I don't know any of the answers for this one. So
there's a couple that depends on what type of board games you're into.
Yeah, because there's older ones, like you got the classics, like obviously Monopoly and stuff, but I'm also thinking like Trivial Pursuit, things like that, There's so many board games out there, especially now. If you go into Target and go to the board game section, there are literally hundreds of board games I've never even heard of. Maybe we're just getting old. Back in my day, you had Monopoly and you liked it.
Yeah, back in our day, though, we had Toys R Us you could go to buy all that stuff, too.
Yeah, can't do that now.
No.
All right, question number 1. Who is the main character in the VHS tape included in the board game Nightmare? Is it the Gatekeeper, the Crypt Keeper, the Monster, or the Nightmare? Now, one time I played this at my buddy's house one time at a sleepover, and I cannot remember. It's funny I remember the game because I feel like it was kind of a random, not well-known game. But I could be wrong. I want to say it's the Crypt Keeper.
That's what my guess was the Crypt Keeper.
It looks like it's a lot of people are answering it as I'm looking at the comments, but Stephanie says, what kind of question is this? Yeah, this is a tough one. You expected Scrabble or something. See, I think that's what a lot of people, the Crypt Keeper is, I feel like, what a lot of people expected from like Tales of the Crypt. We spelled crypt wrong too, I think, with Crypt Keeper, but that's okay. So no one got that one right. Interesting.
I think the next one's Monopoly. Okay, I was gonna say I think this one's Monopoly.
In standard Monopoly, what is the rent if you land on Park Place with no houses? $30, $50, $35, or $45. Now
everybody got out of their attic to grab their Monopoly board real quick, probably.
Yeah, Kyle, you and I have played this so many times. I feel like I should know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 50.
I think I do. You think what?
I think it's 50, and then it's 35, and then it's 35 for the one before it.
Yeah, I think it's 50. Pretty sure.
We for sure should know this because how we've played.
That was probably my favorite board game. I was gonna say we used to play that all the time.
We'd get ruthless.
Oh yeah. Monopoly was the best.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, it was 35. Then what one was 150? Now I'm questioning everything in life. I don't know what to think. All right, question number 3. Which of the following tabletop games is the oldest? Chess, Mahjong, Shogi, or Go? I'm going to guess Mahjong, only because like Asian culture is at least dated back longer than probably when chess was invented, but I honestly
I was going to say chess.
Because, I mean, I'm assuming chess is hundreds and hundreds of years old, but... Oh, Boardwalk. Oh my Kyle, someone said Boardwalk. Duh. How do we not
Oh,
$50 in Park Place?
that
Oh
was
my gosh.
that was always that was always the one that you wanted to have
Yep.
was
Oh
Boardwalk
my
and Park
gosh.
Place.
Who said that? I'm gonna thank them. Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. I'm gonna be able to sleep at night now. Oh wow, the correct answer was
And all
go.
I remember is they were like dark blue, and the ones you didn't want were the ones the cheapest ones that were like
The
brown.
brown. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
brown.
didn't want those. They sucked.
Question 4. In the Magic the Gathering, during the design for Planar Chaos, what color did the developers think of adding in as a sixth color? Is it purple, brown, pink, or orange? Do we have any Magic the Gathering fans here? I know it's a very popular game. Still really popular. It's been popular for a long time. This is one I actually do not know.
I've never played this. I'm not familiar with it.
Mitch says, "What's Go?" Honestly, Mitch, I don't know. I really don't know what Go is. I want to do this. I want to do another next week. I want to do another board game one and have Redemption. See if we can get some ones that everyone knows. All right, so the answer is purple. Looks like
A lot of
actually,
people got that right.
yeah, I got a lot of fans of Magic the Gathering. Well, either that or good guesses, but second closest was orange with one pink. All right, final question here. In Magic the Gathering, what term for blocking was established in the portal set? 1, blocking, 2, intercepting, 3, resisting, or 4, shielding. Kyle's like,
You know my theory. When in doubt,
Kyle says, when in doubt, go with 3 or C.
when
So
in
Red
doubt, see it
goes with
out.
3. Interesting. Resisting. I went with blocking on this. I don't honestly know. I feel like it's too easy. But I am not a Magic the Gathering
Probably
fan.
intercepting, because like thinking of like a portal, like maybe they intercept something.
The funny thing is, I want to really get into this game but I'm afraid I'm going to get addicted. So I haven't gotten it yet.
My theory was right.
Wow. Carlos was correct with intercepting. Shielding was the most popular answer, which is probably the most, I guess it would make the most sense, you would think. But logic kind of goes out the window.
My theory of number 3.
All right, so Carlos with 3, Buff Edits with 4, and Mitch Scotto with 5. So Buff Edits does win with a total of 4 points. Second place is Carlos with 3 points, and we have a tie for third with Sean and Stephanie with 2 points. Guys, congratulations. Buff Edits, you are going to be, we're going to email you a $25 Amazon gift card. And guys, as we get more and more people on, our prizes will get a little bit larger. So keep that in mind as well. But send us your email, and we will send that out right away.
All right, let's get us pulled back up here. There we go. Let me end that on the other one.
Those are some tough questions. We had someone that everyone knew, but we definitely had some tougher ones. Had a couple people say keep up the geography one. I think I feel like geography is one that a lot of people are going to know when it's certain parts of the world. So we'll hit that one again. I think those are some pretty good ones, but we'll do another.
Maybe next time we'll do some U.S. geography maybe next time. And the other thing that we're thinking of doing is like specific nights too. Mm-hmm. We have another channel, Batman Theory, where we do a Batman specific trivia, and we're kind of thinking of doing something like that on here too. Like maybe one night a week we do, 1 week it's basketball trivia, and then it's Star Wars trivia, and you kind of go down the list of all sorts of different popular topics and do that. And then we have one like this right here, where it's kind of a grab bag of a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So definitely share this with your friends. Tell them to join in on it, and tell them to follow us on Facebook as well. But make sure that they subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and then we can do this pretty much every week.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So thank you for joining us tonight, guys. Congratulations to.
There's a request right there.
Oh, Disney trivia. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The Harry Potter trivia.
I'm up
that's
for
Kyle's
that.
kind. Yep.
Just
Absolutely.
gonna let you know, nobody's beating me. I might actually play on that instead of host it. So nobody's beating me on that.
So, all right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday, 9:30.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a good night.